Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to another run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. I hope your Thursdays are going off to a good start. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes, which now puts us only one away from 400, which means that we are 21 away from hitting the Alt Path plus All Pills week. Thank you all very much for that. Like I said, hope you're having a great day. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you on this Invicta subreddit by FrozenFan843. Title of the thread was Yet Another HP Upgrade. We need stats. Need stats. We need another HP upgrade. Yeah, it's been a while since we had the Phoebe Joey meme, but thank you very much, Frozen Fan. Everyone upvoted that one. I think that it would have been a little bit funnier without replacing their heads, but that's just me. C-Day is going to be Rep 6, November Foxtrot, X-Ray Alpha. Ooh, boy. Well, we've got Play-Doh Cookie, and we've got terrible tiers. Damage is below average. Movement speed's okay. Shot speed is, it's all right. Nothing to write home about, nothing to complain about. But the big problem right now, obviously, is going to be, once again, starting off with bad tiers. We do have decap, though, so decap should help us a little bit anyway. Oh, that was very generous of you. Thank you. A decap attack, we're able to basically just launch Isaac's head as a very high damaging projectile, and then it combines itself with basically the scissors effect and allows you to deal damage remotely, kind of like this. But the problem is, the biggest problem anyway, other than our tiers rate, is going to be the fact that we have Play-Doh Cookie. Now, Play-Doh Cookie does do the usual thing where there's usually good, but sometimes bad. And in this case, Play-Doh Cookie can spawn a Fire Mine tier, that one right there, and occasionally that one will actually damage Isaac. So now, and that's really the only reason why I end up usually avoiding Play-Doh Cookie, is because I don't want to get fire minded, and I generally just disagree with the items that are going to hit me. I didn't honestly know that the secret room is going to be there. I just kind of took a swing at it. The super secret room is actually south of this room too, so they both spawned in the same spot. I think this bomb is worth more going after the Fool's Gold, but I could be wrong. We might be able to get 10 cents as well as a tarot card here. I probably couldn't have I could not have put that more perfect inside of their the radius. And now, unfortunately, we're going to lose. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Hang on now. I'm going to buy a bomb. The bomb to get Black Candle. Okay, so at least we have Black Candle on lock now. So we don't have to worry about curses. We have enough HP here to be okay from losing our Devil Deal on the next floor. Oh, we have a Fool card, so we can go into a challenge room if need be. Now, you saw right there, I'm able to actually damage on the backswing of decap as well, and that's an important thing to have. Again, the physical damage that the initial launching of decap does, it is a very impressive amount of damage, and if you can sort of line it up with your enemies, then it's kind of like, in a weird way, a discount like Tainted Forgotten build. We go on to last week's question of the episode, coming in from Apollo Wings 3374. Give me a second, because this room's a little bit sketchy if they end up decapping themselves but not actually dying. This says, question of the day: you can take 2 passive items and 1 active item, no more, and you have to do an Omega run. Which items do you take? And then in the parentheses, they also said, for example, if you take Binge Eater, you can't take Binge Eater items, but with Keeper Sack, you can take pills, hearts, keys, etc. from the shop. So I think that this has definitely been asked before, or at least a derivative of it. But I'll answer it again because it was the most upvoted. It had like 50 upvotes or something, which is very good for comments. And again, as a reminder, make sure you're commenting on yesterday's video, because that is the one that I'm going to start leaving those generated YouTube AI responses to. But going back to this one here, so I think I'm under the assumption that it's guaranteed that we have an Omega run. So in other words, I do not have to worry about having backpack, double R key. I'm assuming in this scenario that it's already guaranteed. So if that's the case, then I won't be taking R key. I won't be taking Death Certificate or anything like that. I think the easiest go-to thing where I just have to beat all the bosses would definitely be either for my active item. I want to say Mega Mush, but I might say Void. Void has the potential of us getting Mega Mush and that sort of thing. And since there is no limitations given for stuff like Void, then I don't have to really worry about that. So I think I'm willing to take a risk with Void being there as my spacebar item. That would allow us to continue to gain stats. And then the two passive items would be, I don't think it's, it should be obvious, but we're going to go Rock Bottom and then probably Sacred Heart. Just because of the sheer amount of damage that we're going to be doing there. And then Void, of course, is going to allow us to get some more stats where we normally wouldn't have any. Oh, I thought for sure that I was going to hit the wall for some reason. Now that I see that, it's way far away. I think we stick honestly with Mr. Boom here. I do like Decap Attack, but Mr. Boom is a free bomb, and right now this is definitely not a run where we have an abundance of consumables. Gotta hope that hits, and it does. We one-shot Little Horn, a Blood Clot. We still have a Soul Heart from left over, and yep, that's certainly a double deal, all right. So I think that the answer for me, officially, I would go with Void. I would go with Sacred Heart and Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom also allows me, that's a funny game. Rock Bottom allows me to take pills as well, so I don't have to worry about that. We can use the Void. We can use Void to basically farm up passive stats thanks to Rock Bottom without having fear of losing anything. We have two. Yeah, we got two full cards, so this is really no big deal. We can just full card out of here. We still have another full card left. Pity the fool. See, our tears rate though is tears rate's what's worrying me a little bit. Need a key. Yeah, so that was a waste of 3 keys and a whole lot of sense. I know the secret room is here, so we're not done quite yet. Ooh, okay, hang on now. We're not done yet. A random dime coming out of nowhere. If we can just get a key. Fully upgraded chops, by the way. PhD would be an absolute godsend for this, but we have no frickin' way. We need 5 cents. Unfortunately, we cannot collect consumables with decap. Yeah, that sucks that we need a key to get that. Our super secret room is probably here. I'm gonna take our last stab at it with our last bomb. It is there.
Retro Vision 48-hour energy.
Okay, we got a 48-hour energy pill. Hang on now. We're really digging deep here. Okay, we need 3 cents. It's hard to tell with Retrovision up right now. We need 3 cents.
Makes you larger.
We got to speed up.
Explosive. Diarrhea. Infested.
No speed up. We need 2 cents, brother.
Feels like I'm walking on sun. Feels like I'm walking on sun.
Got the tears up.
48-hour primitive pheromones of steel. Bad paralysis. Infested.
Friends till the end.
Infested.
Friends till the end.
Infested.
Friends till the end.
Explosive. Diarrhea. I found.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
We need 2 cents. We have plenty. Oh, we have Stompy. We have plenty of room for improvement here, but we also did improve quite a lot thanks to you know, we had a couple of stat ups in there. Loving our movement speed. I'm not loving the bombs. I don't think Stompy gives us a way to get in here. There's no way we can, fortunately, get in there. And the boomerang wouldn't be able to do it, but honestly, now that we've taken the pills, we've identified some of them. I think we just YOLO it at this point. No, we're taking pills. The pill lovers rejoice up there. Up there in your palisades and pedestals and castles and mansions, and a tears down. I hope you're happy. Okay. So it was a net positive, right? I mean, we gained more than we lost. We still have Mr. Boom, so even though we don't have any bombs at all, we still have a way of dealing bomb damage here. As you saw against Little Horn, it does sort of fill that gap that we require. Now, having Stompy is nice to a certain extent. Stompy is not always the best. Especially when you're talking about later levels, but for now, it is good because we don't have to worry about using bombs to get tinted rocks and that sort of thing. We can kind of conserve. And eventually, this Are You a Wizard pill will go away and we can actually start fighting. Eventually. Not doing this. Oh, we got one of them or 2 of them. Yeah, Are You a Wizard is it's Are You a Wizard's part of the problem right now. There we go. The other part of the problem is that we're like half the size of the screen currently. Now, we only have 1 key that's not worth the gamble here. Let's use our only key for the item room for now. But this is kind of a good example of how disrupting having a large hitbox, or at least a large character model is in this game. Makes it very hard to see exactly where your hitbox is. Okay, we got a Bomba. There we go. We can keep doing that. That'd be great. We still need damage. We still need tears. Yeah, this giant Isaac is gonna be the death of me. Yeah, let's go into the item room. Get a little chest. I mean, little chest at least can spawn some good pickups for us. Kind of risking it here by walking over these mushrooms, but need to be a little bit cautious. Now we don't have a Devil Deal precedent either, so who knows exactly. You know what I don't know what the end game goal is right now for this build. I'd like to say that Play-Doh Cookie is something we can rely upon, but again, I don't trust it. I really don't like having to worry about getting hit by friendly fire damage when all I'm simply trying to do is damage other things. So we can't get too close, but again, the increased size on Isaac's player model is making things difficult. Yeah, so we could take Notch stacks if we really wanted to. I don't. Might as well go finish off the meme here. If we can get a full charge on Mr. Boom, that'd be great for the boss. Because then we're not so reliant upon our tiers, nor our tier effects. And the less shooting I have to do right now, the better. Because again, I don't want to get hit by Fire Mine, like that one right there. Super Secret Room should be here. Vibrant Bulb's not bad, but I think that I'd rather go for the Eternal Hearts for now. We're gonna need some heavy stats here. I'm gonna go double back and go into the mob trap room real quick. We have one key. This is worth at least trying to get something else, like another key and some money. I think this is a good gamble here. Oh, there we go. We got our keys back and a whole lot of money. Good. That was a good gamble, because there's no way that we're gonna leave off of this floor with having the full cart anyway. So that was absolutely worth it. Yeah. Then we don't need nor want notched axe. Fallen is a little bit of a bummer, because I was hoping that we were gonna get some more basic stats out of this, but at least once we split them, we can drop the guaranteed nuke on them with Mr. Boom. There we go. And we get Sulfur, which is infinitely better than Mr. Boom. And Circle Protection, which is certainly an item. Okay, so at least we got something. And you also get to see the pretty rave-colored sulfur beams here. Yeah. But we need a lot more than something. We need more than something. Like, we need to get, I hope, to get a meaningful damage upgrade here, or at least a meaningful tears rate upgrade. In a way, I guess you can we're talking about going back to Stompy. You can consider Stompy kind of a mobility upgrade, because you're not so limited by what the game throws at you with the environment. You can just walk right through them. But by the same token, the environment can still hurt you. So, you know, it's give and get whenever it comes to Isaac. Blood Bag is going to give us another HP upgrade, which is fine. More movement speed, which is usually, this is a little bit higher than I'd like to be, but okay, we'll take it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Not only does this give us a damage upgrade, but also 2 or 3 for Leviathan transformation. So now flying is going to be much nicer to have. Stompy can trigger barrels, so just be careful about that. Speaking of flying, yeah, we're not gonna take it. I was just talking about a game. Now, if we really wanted to, we could load up on a double charge for sulfur, assuming that it doesn't pay out immediately, which it probably would, for the boss. I don't think it's necessary, though, and who knows how much money we're going to be spending. Currently, we have enough for for 2 premium items in the shop, and since we don't have to worry about curses, that means that we have we don't have anything to worry about when it comes to blind items. Now, blind pills, on the other hand, hey, we got a health up. I don't remember if that tears up that we took, if that was from the golden pill, or if that was just a pill out in the wild. You tried. I saw that happening a mile away there, you trite. We need to go to the shop first. Us missing the shop is is absolutely not going to happen. That's right, we got out of there. I used the tears as a knockback just to stop that Ipecac Gaper from getting to us. Now, we've already identified perks, and this is actually huge because we can use the perks pill inside of the sack room. I want to get a devil deal first, though. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bomb the keeper here. I'm going to buy the perks pill, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it against the boss. I'm going to use it in the sack room. I got the money back from the perks pill. Pop sulfur here. It should be easy peasy. Dude, I can't even see where that ghost was. Okay, so we pretty much anticipated us not getting a devil deal there. But if anything, at least we can try for an angel deal. And what the perks pill does is it gives you the wafer effect. So we're only going to get tagged for half of a heart every time we tap on the sack room shuffle instead of one full heart, that is. So us getting hit right there in the boss room was not ideal because, well, that's 2 taps that's been taken from us. But desperate times call for desperate measures here. Old bandage helping us out a little bit. I appreciate that. Hopefully we can at least get the soul heart payout. Didn't get the teleport. Didn't get the angel deal item. So we have to pretty much fight Uriel here because if we don't, we're gonna lose the perks effect. There we go. Ran a stupid face into the stupid spikes. Yeah, then I'm gonna deliberately not fight Gabriel here. Reason being is because we still want them. We want the angel statues to drop something in case if we end up getting a reroll or something like that. And we're certainly not going to teleport to land. That's actual madness. With that, definitely want to E. We don't really need a Bomba. We will finally head on to Zown. Might as well go into the curse room here. No. You get a teleport to the devil deal, and it's Krampus. Okay, so we're gonna have to build this win off of very little and just basically out tanking it. And January continues. That's a great item there. Lump of coal. I was hoping that we were gonna be able to at least sneak out of there with Leviathan, but Krampus put an end to that. And with this being the Necropolis 1, the chances of us getting any meaningful devil deal item is quickly drying up here. And this is the wrong way. All right. Now we don't lose this Emperor card for anything at this point. Emperor card, as I always say, the Emperor card is basically your oh no. You can get Vanishing Twin from the Soul of Lilith, really? I had no idea. If I've seen that before, let me know, because I don't remember ever seeing that before. But yeah, it's like I always say when it comes to Emperor cards, it's pretty much your closing picture. You know, you don't have to, you can basically skip straight to the final boss. Some people like that, some people don't like that. From a watchability standpoint, people they want to see me go through the chest and everything, or the dark chest, obviously. Paperclip is definitely something I'm going to take over the Bible Tract, because this gives us a guaranteed payout here of a free chest for basically forever at this point. And keys have been very hard to come by on this run so far. Silver Emperor card, again, as I was just talking about, that's not going to change. We just need to get more tiers. You get shot speed. Even a little range I wouldn't complain about. We got a whole lot of stuff that we need. Yeah, this is definitely a sulfur room here. For a second there, I don't know what it was in my brain. It looked like Champion Chub was rainbow for some reason. My eyes have been dyed by Play-Doh Cookie. Maybe I should say they've been unalived by Play-Doh Cookie. See, I mean, I hope that we don't get a greed fight here. This could potentially be pretty good with Vanishing Twin. What it's going to do is going to give us 2 boss items to get, because we're gonna have to fight 2 bosses. But these shops, man, these shops have been bumming me out, man. Right, you weren't expecting that, did you? There we go. See if we can maybe find a crawl space here or there. And yeah, January, it's been, I would say, tougher than December in some spots. Like, December was a weird month, but at least we still had those really giga crazy runs. So far, January, we've gotten a decent run, but nothing, I would say nothing is as impressive as what we've seen outside of the you know, the first strongest run of the year, obviously. Probably shouldn't have used sulfur in here, but I also don't want to deal with bonies. I did not fire there, Brimstone. I think my keyboard is having a heart attack. Having less than 3 attack? Probably one nerd out there that's laughing at that. Obviously, I'm going to hold on to this High Priestess card for the boss, and we'll double back, I hope, and go get that Emperor card. I say I hope because I've been occasionally known to forget a couple things. It doesn't happen very often, but every now and then I have a little bit of a memory lapse and forget about stuff. And keep up the meme. We have gone everywhere but the way I wanted to go to. Sus fan is kind of whatever. I mean, it's basically only good for contributing to the Beelzebub transformation. It does the exact same thing like 2 other items in the game. So, not really an impactful floor here in terms of items. But that might change with this pile fight and Vanishing Twin. I was hoping it was going to get both of them. I'm surprised it didn't kill one of them. That's it hit the half health one too. We get an HP upgrade, and let me guess, another HP upgrade. Not exactly. We did get a double deal. And it's Krampus, remember? No. Even under those circumstances, no. No, we have more to lose than to gain there from experimental treatment. We can't really afford to lose any more tiers. That's basically more than I'm willing to gamble with. So Vanishing Twin, it will not duplicate Mom or any other endgame bosses, but it will duplicate other bosses. So let's... Yeah, now the increased sprite size is going to become more and more problematic as we go towards the late game here. As you just saw in this room. Makes it very difficult to dodge. These extra rooms have been just brutal. Yeah, Stompy says nuts to all this, and we just walk right through it. I mean, there's good and bad. It's like most things in Isaac. There's some good and some bad whenever it comes to certain aspects of transformations. This one in particular with Stompy, it's not... I would say it skews along the lines of... It's skewed higher towards good than bad. I don't know what happened to the other gurglings over there. You just have to be careful with your positioning. If you're good at positioning and you don't ever get trapped in like a corner or... What is... Did you see the speed that thing, that torso was moving at all of a sudden? It increased its movement speed by like 300% there. If you're good at dodging and you don't have to worry about walking over like bad stuff on the ground, that sort of thing, Stompy there's basically no downside to Stompy. Whereas the game does like to throw a bunch of bombs and stuff at you, and you know, and bad gas mushrooms, that sort of stuff that you have to be careful with. And I occasionally get hit by those. Hoping there's not a greed fight in here, but there is. So the shops really weren't all that great. Minus that first shop where we got Black Candle. This is the Infinity Room, by the way. At least we can get the double charge on Sulfur, and then after this, we can blow up the Charge Beggar, and that's going to give us a significant increase in damage, or in double deal chances here. That raises it by 8.8%. Definitely would have been a perfect run for Mega Bean or something like that. Oh, you idiot. Well, we're not going to have the double. We're not going to have Mega Sulfur for Mom, but... There we go. Good charm there. We lose speed and gain range. Honestly, I'm totally fine with that. Go into the super secret room real quick here. No reason not to. No reason not to. No reason not to. Another High Priestess, Empress, Devil card. And I think we'll stick with our Emperor. Blue Mom's not too bad. Oh, okay. Small Rock was apparently up there. I wasn't even looking at that corner because I was trying to see where the foot was going to spawn. Okay, well, we got Small Rock, which is going to give us a nice Tears upgrade and damage upgrade. And, yep. Okay. So now it's basically exactly what I said that was going to be our mission. When I was talking about, I wasn't sure what our end game plan was here for this build. It's now clear, is that we're gonna have to out tank it, and that's exactly what I said at that moment a couple, like, 10 minutes ago, whenever it was. So with that mindset, we know that we have to just we got to be vigilant. We got to pick and choose our battles, pick and choose which rooms we go into. Hopefully, we don't get too Sinvicta navigated around. Because this is the thing that worries me about this build, is that because of the biggest problem that we're facing now, other than our lack of tiers and shot speed, is the fact that we are just so large. And Stompy doesn't help that. But that being said, though, we do have at least Sulfur. We have one more shot at Vanishing Twin paying out for us here. This is simply too expensive for us to go in and gamble with HP. It may look like we have a lot of HP, but that can go down quickly. And we don't really have that really shut down firepower like we used to enjoy. At this stage of the game, I would say that we're a little bit above average in terms of our damage, but we also have to consider the fire mind effect as well to our whole survival plan. Ace of Diamonds, too little, too late for that. Demon Judgment we'll probably end up playing. Let's find the boss first. We have a 80% chance to get a Devil Deal or an Angel Deal. Okay. Heart's good. Remember, we have the Polaroid too, so if we can get down to half heart, that will give us Polaroid invincibility for this Demon Judgment. But we want to play it first there. I'm stuck. We want to play it first there before we go fight this Devil Deal. Or before we go take this W, I mean. So let's do this. Okay, we get dark matter. Remember, we only have to make it past Isaac, and then we can go straight to Blue Baby. That's the goal here. We're gonna bomb this Temperance Machine just because I think we're gonna get hearts out of it. And then these spikes, I don't think I can diagonal through here. Let's see if I can get Leviathan first before we try it. A double Matriarch is not what I wanted to see here, but thankfully we've got Sulfur. Sulfur and Play-Doh Cookie gonna give us the charm, gives us the freezing. Kobe. Get an Angel Deal, we get another HP upgrade. And we get Genesis! Well. Okay. So that changes things quite a bit because Genesis is going to allow us to reroll everything. But you can't go through these. So I think what the plan is going to be is we definitely want to skip Isaac. We're going to lose our Emperor card, though, is the thing. Treasure mat. I mean, items don't matter at this point because we are going to Genesis. But we want, without a shadow of a doubt, want to skip the Cathedral first. We got treasure map. We know exactly where we need to go. No fuss about that. So we definitely would like to hopefully get one more item out of this build before we Genesis. And I'm not going to waste any time. As soon as we get to the Cathedral, I'm gonna rip it. This could be interesting here with the Genesis reroll. It's been a while, actually. I don't even know if we've gotten. Have we gotten a Genesis reroll yet in Repentance Plus? I don't think we have. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. And before somebody says, Victor, you're always wrong. Okay, yeah, I get it. But still, though, let me know. I mean, I guess we can just use the Emperor card now. There's no reason not to, because we don't get to keep it with our Genesis reroll. So even if we skip the Cathedral, we're still not going to have our Emperor card for the chest. We're gonna have to just do the entire chest. So there's no reason to. We might as well hold on to it because we're skipping Isaac next floor. Ring of Protection, Circle Protection, doing a good job. Although I wish it would block some of these. As soon as I praised it, it didn't block any. Ooh, we do get one more Angel Deal item. Sure, it's a not great item, but you know what? It's another Genesis reroll target, and I'll take it. All right, here we go. So Genesis is going to give us 3 items to choose from for every item that we took previously. Now, what that means is that we're going to be getting a couple of Angel Deal items here to choose from. And remember, we have to go through the entire chest here. Unfortunately, we can't use the bedroom to recover HP anyway, or to get soul hearts. I think we got to start off with Act of Contrition. It gives us an Eternal Heart plus Tears. Our base stats aren't looking too bad. We do need damage, though. This is a total waste. Are we still considered on the Cathedral for this? We are, but it's Immaculate Conception. Definitely want Sty here for damage. Backstabber, absolutely. Ooh, it's Backstabber. I mean, it's Backstabber Eye of Belial, y'all. It's hard to put down Maw, but yeah. Anima Sola. Come on down. Sissy! How you doing, Sissy? Absolutely worth it. HP, tears or damage? Tears or damage? Max out our tears here. This gives us a soul heart anyway. Oh man, 9-volt Anima Solo. And the dumpster. Do need some shot speed, so I'm going to pass on that. Again, we need shot speed, so I'm going to go for there. 2 or 3 for spun. Take another HP upgrade, a little bit more shot speed. We don't need any more tears, but I'm going to take the soul hearts from Rosary. Okay, this is our build here. I'm feeling way better now. Not that I was worried about dying on that last build, but this is just so much stronger now with Anima Solo 9-volt. Really, really, really strong. No, we don't need Sumptorium here. Really strong Genesis reroll there. Backstabber and Eye of Belial are going to send us home. And Anima Solo is just going to just lock down pretty much everything in the entire world. Yeah, this is, even though our damage really isn't all that impressive, it's still enough. Thanks to Backstabber and having the piercing shots of Eye of Belial. I'm gonna mess with you. I don't know where Robo Baby 2.0 came from, but we've got... Oh, you know what? That was our Eternal item. That's what we started with. Wow, dude. The tag team shot. Sissy, get him. Sissy. He did it. So we're 1 of 3 for Guppy right now. We could get 2 or 3 for Guppy here with 9 lives. Again, you see how fast, there we go. You see how fast we're able to put down the boss and just lock him down with Anima Sola, and it's supercharged with the 9-volt. So this is going to be a very difficult combo for the game to get us off of here. Yeah, that is brutality right there. You just chain him up and stab through him. Yep. Here goes War. A bone heart, and there's actually a heart over here that we can fill it with, so it's good. And are we going to be doing a round trip? Maybe. Oh my god, Dumpy almost destroyed the physics engine up there. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that. We are looking pretty sissy. There we go. Genesis woke everybody up on this one. Look at that charm by Sissy. Causing Lust to go right into Wrath. Wow. Big time plays. Everyone's making a big time play here. So a fun run to end it on, or a fun way to end this run on. That's what I meant to say. My brain broke again. Yeah, I mean, this run was looking kind of bad. Look at Sissy up there. Look at her hard countering Blue Baby with the charm. All the flies going crazy. But what an exciting way to finish this one off. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you had a great Thursday. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, make sure you click the like button. It is the best way to support my channel. It only takes less than a second. It's totally free to do. It doesn't cost you anything and also doesn't really affect much except you support the channel, and I appreciate that. And remember to keep on commenting down below, and also don't forget about yesterday's video. Make sure you're going over there and commenting on that one because I will be using automatic replies through the YouTube algorithm just to see how hilariously bad they can be. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Welcome all new members here to the Mosh Pit as well. Make sure you join the Discord. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Colbin, Liker, Yanis, and Jade Fright. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.